Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to another episode of Deep Web Browsing, Dark Web Browsing, Dank Web Browsing, the part of the week where we take a look at the danker side of the internet, ladies and gentlemen. This week we sit back, relax, spend another lovely late night, ladies and gentlemen, exploring the magical side of the dank web. Hopefully I don't have a civic driving, revving douchebag neighbor that ripped past anytime during the intro. That being said, let's go to the very first website. Active in dark markets? You have our attention. The police and the judicial authorities in the Netherlands are active in the real world, but also in all corners of the internet. We trace people who are active at dark markets and offer illicit goods and services. Are you one of them? Then you have our attention. Now, I haven't tracked the cops in a while. It makes me sound like a fucking badass when I say it that way, but I've never done that myself. I've seen a couple websites of police services, right? Like, you know, when the FBI raids some dude or something, and they're like, take down like a website. Or at least what claims to be. This is by the Politie Open Bar Ministerie. Okay, yeah, I'm not exactly of the Dutch origin, if you couldn't fucking tell. But if I open up their police website real quick over here, this is their actual website. So you can go get in touch with the cops by phone, tips for police investigation, online, by mail, all that good stuff. What the hell? Report crimes anonymously, free of charge. This number has a base rate of 9.4 cents or 2.76 cents a minute. What the fuck do you mean it's free of charge? You still gotta call people, all right? You get what I'm saying? There is a base charge. Anyways, though. They have an entire webpage for you to contact them on, and I believe this is actually by the police force of the Dutch mainland, so to speak. Yeah, they've got an emergency number, which is, I think 112 is the EU general. I mean, we got 911 over here. There's 112 over there. It looks legit, but here it is. We've got active people. So you've got RS6, Dutch Candy Shop, Dutch Magic, Dutch Farmer NL, Class Flacco, Warner Bros, Frank Matthews, Art Quality, Holland Dutch. Blah, blah, blah. So these are actual names that I recognize, like the whole Dutch Candy Shop, Dutch Magic, Dutch Farmer NL. I totally recognize that. So that's not fucking old school to me. Now over here they've got arrested. All right, so they've got arrested motherfuckers tossed into the situation. So you got quality weed, high quality. These names are great. The Heineken, Amsterdam United, Holland Online, Lowlands, Albert Hedgen, the Flying Dutchman. Oh, dude, matey. All right, but let's go down over here. They've got what appears to be actual things busted. So over here they're actually making press releases of busting people. So they're over here in Canada. Canada's tossed in, dude. Canada running the gauntlet on them online dope dealers. Christ, dude. Yeah, they've got articles for everyone that they've taken down on. That is fucking cool. That is crazy. Undercover, pseudo coup, moderator. I can't translate this, obviously, but yeah, man. Yeah, man, they've been doing it. They have been fucking making it happen. So they got two FAQs, right? You go to the Hansa FAQ and the General FAQ. Let me actually read what the Hansa FAQ says. What have you done? The Dark Web Unit and National High-Tech Crime Unit of the Dutch National Police have located Hansa Market and have taken over control of the marketplace for the last 4 weeks. We have modified the source code, which allows us to capture clear text passwords, PGP encrypted older information, bitcoins, IP addresses, and other relevant information that may help law enforcement agencies worldwide to identify users of this marketplace. Damn! Could you imagine, just for 1 second, was the Dutch cops responsible for selling dope to people? I'm not sure. That's a fucking hard thing to really capture on, man. I don't know, dude. That's fucking freaky. My username is listed on the identified buyers. Now what? If your username and residence are on this website, you are identified as a buyer of one or more dark markets. That means your personal details are now known to the police and the judicial authorities. I don't think I don't know if you're able to, I don't think you should just publicize them. Jesus Christ. If you're a resident in the Netherlands and you bought a small user quantity of drugs, no legal action will be taken right now. If you bought, right now, if you bought larger quantities of drugs or took up other goods and services, then it is possible an investigation will be initiated. Vendors of illicit goods and services through dark markets are active, blah, blah, blah. On heading arrested, you'll find numbers of example. My username is falsely mentioned. If you think it's mentioned, get in touch with the Dutch cops. How have you identified me? The Dutch police and judicial authorities actively investigate criminal offenses. How many dark market users? A couple of hundred identified usernames at the moment. My username is mentioned as an active vendor. What now? Vendors of illicit goods and services are prosecuted. Is the use of dark markets punishable? Illicit goods, how are the cops Okay, so they're investigating sentences. Depends on what kind of goods and services you offer, and then the maximum the sentence for international hard drugs trafficking is 12 years. For arms trafficking, it's 8 years. I love how, like, selling guns is less fucking of a criminal offense than selling dope. Like, what happened to the world, man? Whatever, dude. Are you against Tor or not against the anonymous encryption of Tor? Only when we act. Okay, so basically, I refuse to believe this is actually real. The only reason for that is that, like, okay, for a second, just think. If this is actually the Dutch cops, which it may be, you could never fucking know, it may or may not be. If these were actually the Dutch cops, in my opinion, why the fuck would you have your entire arrest record uploaded online for people to fucking see? That, to me, is just out there and, like, crazy. If you're going to do an investigation, the best thing to do is to, like, get as much evidence as you can, do a fucking crazy sting, coordinated, and then it's done. Investigation over. That's how police work actually happens. This, to me, seems a little way too out of the ordinary. So I don't know. I can't really rely on it, but I think I spent way too much time on it. That being said, let's go to the next site. Oh, dark web mystery boxes. What happened, dude? Why are these a thing? What's in these boxes? Mystery boxes are parcels with hidden secret. Oh, I fucking bet. These are the boxes that are so popular on YouTube. And any of the boxes can be anything, from harmless toys and expensive gadgets, till such horrors from which you may vomit. This is something unforgettable. Oh yeah, dude, they already got it set. So you could either get that Fisher-Price fucking phonics teaching book, or you could get a serial killer's dildo covered in fucking caked in blood. Actually, it's dried up, right? Not just caked in like fucking rectal juices from it. If that disgusts you, okay, this disgusts me. So I just want to get you on the same page. We carefully collect every box, trying to impress each client. Oh, I fucking bet. Oh man, dude. Oh man, I bet. We can get absolutely everything and send it to you by express delivery in a black box. What if I want a rainbow colored box? Can I get it there? Why has it got to be just a black box, dude? Now, YouTube is littered with videos, the only truthful thing on the site, about unpacking boxes from the darknet. Of course, most of them are fake. Most. All. Try almost all, okay? If there's a real one, I mean, I'm not going to say that there isn't a fucking real one. There probably might be, okay? There might actually be a real deep web unboxing video. Most of them are fake. But among popular bloggers, there's a video of a real box opening. Okay, no. I actively fight against this kind of bullshit lies, all right? This is not what the dank web... I've never found a legitimate service. Dude, I've done this series for over 100 fucking episodes. Motherfucker, I've not found one deep web dark box. Okay, let's just see the prices. All right, $37, $99, $380, $990. It's like looking at a fucking microtransaction cash shop on a mobile game. $19.50, $49.70. You gotta be a fucking incel whale to be fucking wasting $5 grand on that, or drunk as shit. Free worldwide shipping, 14 to 30 days. You do not need to pay any fees or taxes. Each box is packed carefully and crosses any customs office without problems. Okay, all right, look. You might be wondering, there might be somebody in the comments like, well, Muda, how the fuck do you know it's bullshit? It is. It's completely bullshit. Okay, what are they gonna fucking send you? Toys to like murder weapons or something? Like, come on, people, come on. And getting past any security, like, this is just the most blanket, WordPress fucking site you could make. Now, what you acquire might shock you. It's literally written like a BuzzFeed article, dude. Dude, this is a lie, okay? People fall for this shit all the fucking time. And the problem is, okay, even though these sites exist, you might be like, well, how many people do they scam? It's like a fucking Nigerian, Prince scam, right? Like, even if you don't believe it, these motherfuckers are calling people like 200, 300 times a day. So even if fucking one person, even if 199 people reject, but one person accepts it, guess what? They fucking did it. They won. Because it doesn't cost much to be mass doing this shit on a daily basis. So, like, look at the prices over here, okay? These Bitcoin prices, all right? They've got a Bitcoin wallet and everything. They're asking you for name, last name, middle name, email, country, city, address, zip, right? You might be wondering, well, you're going to need that to get your fucking cardboard box full of goodies. No, motherfucker. It could actually just be that you're giving them your address, your name, your email address. And do you really want to give your personal information out like that? Especially in today's day and age when, you can't trust anyone with your data footprint. And now you're at a point where like fucking you're just gonna give it to these people for that deep web mystery box. The people that peddle this shit and the people that peddle it on YouTube are guilty of almost exactly everything that is wrong with this situation. There is no deep web mystery box. If I sound heated, it's because I am. It's a scam. All of it is. All right. I maybe on a fucking blood moon chance in hell, this might be real. This may be real. Like a fucking 0.000000001% chance that it is. But I'm going to go with my gut feeling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to say most of it is a fucking bullshit, bold-faced lie. But that being said, this is me, Mudahar. And my nipples are tingling. Let's go to the next fucking site. Church of Euthanasia. I feel like I've seen it before, actually, with a fucking horrendous name like this. But apparently there's a church all about wanting to fucking end lives. Alright, so let's look at this over here. The one commandment, thou shalt not procreate. Okay, if you're offended by a lot of these politically charged terms, please skip the next few minutes. I don't want to start a comment turf war about the fucking logics of euthanasia. Let's just go right into it. Welcome. If you visited before, here's what's new. If you haven't, try starting here. If you encounter things that shock or offend you, don't complain to us because you have been warned. Okay. God bless. God bless you. So right over here, what you have over here is a shot of 9/11 and somebody licking the Twin Towers, or one of the towers at least. Offended? Maybe. But let's go to the brief history. The Church of Euthanasia was inspired by a dream, like all good things are, right? In which Reverend Chris Corda confronted an alien. Oh, fuck me. Really? Aliens again? All right, alien intelligence known as the Being, who speaks to the inhabitants of Earth and other dimensions. The Being warned that our planet's ecosystem is failing, and that our leaders deny this. The Being asked why our leaders lie to us, and why so many believe these. Reverend Corda woke from the dream moaning the church's infamous slogan, "Save the planet! Kill yourself." So, motherfucker, I should kill myself for the Earth? All right? Look, I love the Earth with all my heart, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. I beat off to Earth porn every day. But I ain't fucking ending my life because of the Earth. All right? It wasn't my choice to come into the Earth, but I'm not going to make the choice to leave. That's fucked up. Every aspect of the deepening global environmental crisis, including climate change, poison of water and atmosphere, reduction of biodiversity, and topsoil erosion, directly result from the overdependence of a single species, Homo sapiens. The human population is increasing by 1 million every 4 days. According to the Washington-based Population Reference Bureau, this is a net increase of 95 million a year, the current population of Mexico. Even a major war epidemic hardly dents the rate of growth, and modern wars have tremendous environmental consequences. It is for these practical reasons, moral ones, that the euthanasians support only voluntarily forms of population reduction, including suicide, free abortion, and sodomy, which they define as any sexual act not intended for procreation. There are also fiercely vegetarian support cannibalism. For those cannibalism, come on, dude, you can't just stop it. Okay, just stop it. Okay, don't do it. It's fucking. You don't eat people because you want to reduce people. What the fuck? These people are fucked. Look at this. What is this? Snuff It #2. Being sighted on Boston Common. Okay. Apparently this is finding the beings or something of it. In case you weren't there, September 10th was oh man, that's just a day before, was Population Awareness Day in the Boston Common. A variety of politically correct organizations, including Zero Population Control, the Sierra Club, Clean Water Action, and Mass Choice, were sitting at tables around the fountain near Park Street, quietly minding their own business. When who should show up at the Church of Euthanasia? Reverend Chris Corda led the way in a very nice flower print number, carrying a stick topped with a bloody carnivorous baby. Oh my fucking God, dude, really? She was followed by a dozen church members, including such notables as noise editor T. Max, clad in black Save the Planet Kill Yourself t-shirts, and swinging smoking incense stenchers. The alien intelligence, only known as a Being, also made a rare appearance on this gala event. It moved quite slowly, apparently unused to Earth's gravity, and was shielded from harmful negative energy by a 100-foot long strip of white fabric carried by church members. That's the Being? Are you fucking real? That's the Being. Come on, dude. Okay, there's enough of a meme being made here. Jesus Christ, man. Group formed to protect a circle around the being or engage in silent population-related facts. Okay. All right, the crowd reacted with a mixture of confusion and rage. Yeah, I fucking bet, right? When you're told to kill yourself, that's exactly what you do. And a climax was reached when I'm so immature. In an effect to get their point across, began chanting, "Kill the planet! Save yourself!" After an hour or so, the organizers forced Park Ranger Doherty to politely move the church elsewhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder why, dude. I really wonder why. Butchering the human carcass for... Oh, come on, really? Are you fucking serious? Okay. Step-by-step guide on how to break down a human body into a full figure into serviceable choice cuts. Oh, great. Great. All right, so human being, also referred in culinary history as long pig and hairless goat. Long pigs, dude. Oh, man. Me and Mangoes watched a movie called Long Pig once. It was fucking terrible, but god damn. Why did this remind me of it? Okay, so let's see this. Typical specimen weighs between 1 to 200 pounds, easily manipulated by one person with different leverage. Here, the caution in choosing your meal must be mentioned. It's very important to remember that animals raised for slaughter are kept in tightly controlled environments with their health and diet carefully maintained. Humans are not. Thus, not only is the meat of each person of varying quality, but people are also subject to an enormous range of diseases, infections, chemical imbalances, and poisonous bad habits, all typically increasing with age. Also, as an animal ages, the meat loses its tenderness, becoming tough and stringy. No farm animal is ever allowed to age for 30 years. 6 to 13 months old is a more common slaughtering point. Oh my god, I cannot believe... Oh, Jesus, they talk about body preparation, hanging, bleeding, beheading, skinning, gutting. Ugh. Make a cut around the anus. I can see it actually happen in my head. I gotta, skip past this. Bob Arson's White Devil Dinky Down Motherfucker Barbecue Sauce. Oh, my lord. 1 8-ounce canned tomato sauce, 1 6-ounce canned tomato paste, 1 cup black coffee, 3/4 cup beer, fruit juice, whiskey, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, garlic cloves, jalapeno peppers, large onion, liquid smoke, brown sugar, molasses, crushed red pepper. Okay, there's, absolutely no humans right here, but you got one fine thin joint. Let me just go. E-sermons? Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Here's their sermons, man. They've got Industrial Society. For America to live, Europe must die. Oh, you European motherfuckers getting yeeted on by them Americans, dude. God, I'm just gonna stay out of it, man. I'm Canadian, I don't care. Bolo Bolo, the case against babbies. Oh my god, what in the fuck, dude? Society for cutting up men. Yeah, man. I'll believe it, dude. I'll believe it, dude. Masturbation. Wow. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore, ladies and gentlemen. How many members are there? Let me see this. Church has thousands of official members that have taken a vow on non-procreation, plus clergy, directors, and 1,000 more e-members and supporters around the world. Oh my fucking lord, dude. Okay, you know, ladies and gentlemen, the thing is, believe what you want to believe. Just don't hurt people. And I don't agree with the Church of Euthanasia at all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fucking kill yourself. That's wrong. Yeah, I shouldn't have to fucking tell you that's wrong, but it's wrong. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen. Just take care. Let's go to the next website. Beano free online games. Oh shit, here's some games that I've created. I hope you enjoy playing them. Please note, everything on this page has been written by myself in JavaScript. I made them the hard way by writing out code. These might not be the snazzy games, but I have tried to make them a bit different to what's already out there. Have fun! Well, they got some free games, ladies and gentlemen. I love it when my video games and my fucking YouTube combine together. It's just the fucking best. So here we got Beano Online 3D games. Escape the Shopping Center. Sure, man. Let's open Escape the Shopping Center. Because are you fucking serious? It's like a full-on game, dude. It's like the shitty JPEG and the Dell laptop going around over here. Sure, man. Start it up, dude. What's going on here? Well, it seems like, ladies and gentlemen, there are no fucking games to be playing because the page does not fucking work. All right. In fact, can we try the train simulator? This is a 3D train game. It's in fictional London, so I assume the person who made this is from the UK. I want to say, is this going to work? Is this going to actually work? I really want to play this game. I don't want to fucking be jerked off. It's not going to work. It really won't work, dude. It's not like it's a Flash game or anything. Okay, so let's go to the online games. That's pretty sad. You've got It's Lift Surfing Time, or Lift Filming Game. There's a multiplayer version of it. Play with a friend. It's an important game to teach kids safety. It involves the safest things to do with lifts, such as riding on top of them. It's a game about lifts? Like an elevator? A pretty fucking interesting series of games to be making. You've got Mr. Fat, Holiday Resort. Build 3 of the same items and upgraded. Wheelie Bin is Hungry, water physics engine game. Beanoland 1. Oh, first game, dude. Let's open it. Pig's Pooing Problem. You are a pig and you can poo on things. Okay. That's a pig? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, dude, I'll believe it. Let's open this game up. It's loading. All right, dude. Let's load up for a second, man. It's gonna just keep loading, isn't it? It's like, do I have to enable JavaScript on something at least? I mean, I guess I'll try opening it in some other fucking way. Unfortunately, guys, it seems like I can't load the game up. Like, I just go to it and it won't do it. So let's try Wheelie Bin is Hungry for a second. Oh, is it working? No sound. Aww. All right, well, at least Wheelie Bin is Hungry is working. So let's fucking try this one real quick. This is a water physics game that I got to do. Click and drag on the soil to remove it. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's a water simulator. Oh, that's pretty cool, dude. That's fucking nice. Aw. Did I win it? No, I didn't. Oh, I got to move it. Fuck. Oh, well, I finished level 1. That's kind of cool. Next level. Oh, so I just got to hide the dirt. Like, if I do one of these, for an instance, right? And just lead it down over there. Eventually, I win the game. So it's basically simulating water and physics, which is kind of cool. You know, that he did it in Java. It's not a snazzy game, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so that's one game that I got to play. Cute cat, maybe? Try Mr. Fat, dude. I want to play Mr. Thick. Let's open that one up. It's loading, dude. No sound. It's fine. I don't care about sound. Mr. Fat. Oh, hell yeah, dude. What's Mr. Fat going to do? He's going to grab the stars. Oh, shit, Mr. Fat. Holy shit, Mr. Fat is going everywhere, homie. God damn, Mr. Fat does not fuck around. So basically, it's like those games where you have to, like, keep yourself, like, moving up in the air before you go off screen, right? So the whole point here is to get stars, right? Like, right here. So, like, right, I'm grabbing the stars. The best way to probably do this is to... Oh, damn it, you can't touch the red ones, man. No! Damn it! Well, I lost. Yeah, that was like one of those games where you just have to keep bouncing up and up and up. I got a score of 146, and I almost made it over 1,000 meters. Not really. I made a little over half of 500. But let's see if you can beat my high score. I hope you can. I really do. I really hope you can. But I'm going to actually back out and see what Evil Owl won't load up. Shit. Holiday Resort, can I do that? Oh my god, then I should be able to play Beanoland. No, I can't play Beanoland. Can I do Pig's Pooing Problem? No, it's loading. Wait, but I can do this. I can do this, though. What is this supposed to be? So it's like match 3. Oh, man, dude. This is like, you know, it's like, here's the thing, man. This is back in the day where, like, phones weren't a thing, or well, they were, but it wasn't like this, man. It wasn't like this. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this back in the day. Swap zone? What the fuck? What is this? Yeah, dude, no! Well, boys, I guess we might be fucked. What is this supposed to be? A squirrel? That's ore. What am I playing? Minecraft? I guess, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is just a match the game type nonsense, which is cool, I guess you could say. But nothing else. I guess it's just a matter of you doing all possible solutions until you lose and getting a high score. Pig's Pooing, I cannot play. What a fucking tragedy. Now, it's got other things like Urbex, my favorite urban explorations, a nighttime building site, your games, lift guide. What can be found in the UK? Oh my god. This guy has covered everything about fucking elevators possible. This is like crazy. He's covered it all the way from like back in the 1900s to like nowadays. Jesus Christ, this is What can I say? He loves elevators. What do you want me to say? So you got trains, buses, urban exploration, of course, Medway forts and bunkers, short tunnels, Grain Sea Fort, HMS Wildfire, birds. Birds? Dude, he's got everything. This guy just puts whatever you want. Traffic lights. Man, boys. Traffic lights, dude. The history of traffic lights. This is Moo Cow. Welcome to the Moo Cow Diarrhea. Moo Cow Diarrhea taste. Oh, wow. We literally went from playing games, simple games, to having a whole history of a bunch of things, and tasting cow shit. Wow. Part of me isn't even surprised anymore. But hey, maybe we'll look at this next time. Maybe on a stream. I'm not sure. But from what I know now, we're going to go to the next site. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Deep Web video of the week. One video that I actually kind of recognize a little bit. I've seen this, and it's got a history to it that I finally, after all this time, come toward. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Deep Web video of the week. Now, I got a little smile on my face. I've been in this rabbit hole for a while, but I managed to finally come across the realities of it, very soon. So we're actually going to cover it real quick. But first, let's watch the video real quick. This should be familiar to some people. So we seem to have what appears to be the garbage can, garbage trashed up lady standing outside a door here. We got the weird fucking music right next to it. Let me just tone it down a little bit for me. It's kind of on the loud side on my end. But let's go through a little bit. At some point, we should be getting a good old lad coming in right now. A mad lad real quick. Let's just see it real fast. Can we? Oh, yeah, here we go. The door is open. The lady is now gone. And what we got? Is she gonna show up here? What the fuck? I mean, it's like a fucking minute-long video. It should kind of happen at some point. What the fuck? I don't want a screamer, dude. I don't want a screamer. That's fucked. Let's just look on the smaller... Okay, there we go. Music got fucking dark. Oh, okay. All right. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the entire video. Now, quick analysis will show you there's really only 3 pivotal scenes to this. We have what appears to be a girl right over here. And she's just, she's covered in the trash can. I don't know if it's a doll. I really hope it's a doll. Obviously, it's not a real person. Let's be fucking real here. The door opens, and it appears that the doll is now gone, signifying that I think the doll has left the building. And then you've got our lad over here standing like an absolute Chad, kind of shaking, and the music gets really dark and like weird, like gross. But this actually belongs to a YouTube series, actually. Let me actually pull it up real quick. So yeah, this is Robert Helpman, who is a YouTuber, actually. You've got about 37,000 subscribers. I believe somebody big really covered this guy. And what this guy has over here is videos all about this girl named Daisy, which is that trash can, the trash-covered character that we saw. Now, the reality is this obviously isn't real or anything. I believe the person here has been interviewed by any chance of the imagination. If you go to like the community and everything, oh, nothing has been posted, nothing has happened. This video actually was the most recent one, so it's called Daisy Leaves, which actually confirms the name of it was Daisy. And I believe we've seen things like this one I remember, Tucking Daisy In. And I think it's Daisy Playing that we saw, and that was about it. I don't think I've seen anything really else. But these are a total of, fucking 10 videos that the person has made. I don't think anything new has existed. This does appear to be the official channel. So if you want to watch all these videos, just Google Robert Helpman. Just type it into the YouTube search algorithm, and you should be able to see some top-tier spookiness, I guess you could say, some art that's been created. You go to the About section real quick, and this channel's been made since 2015. So yeah, it's been here for a fucking while, ladies and gentlemen. Playlist wise, I don't really see anything over here. The channel literally was just made to upload these 10 videos. So if you want to go check out some interesting videos, I mean, they're obviously not real, otherwise YouTube would have gotten rid of them for sure. then yeah, there you go. But that being said, let's back out of here. Finally, a question has been answered, at least in my head. Let's go somewhere else. Hey boys and girls, today we're going to learn how to be a pimp. Not that I'm saying you should, because it is an illegal career path and I do not condone it in any way, shape, or form. But hey, let's go sit back and see what it is to be a fucking pimp. Anyways, special thanks to my boys and biatches in #hack. This is back in the days when I guess we were really using IRCs like crazy. How times have changed. Pimpin'. What is a pimp? A pimp is a person, male. Can't really get away with that nowadays, can we? Who pimps out bitches to jerks who need to get laid and want to spend money for it. Incels. The people who buy the whores are usually ugly businessmen who need a fuck. A quick fuck. And since they can't get a chick, they pay one. Alright, simple explanation. Pimps give out, is in charge of the bitches, sets prices, customers, whores business manager. Biatches, slut, whore, tramp, floozy, practitioners of the world's oldest profession. Can't read. What do I start? How do I become a pimp? All right, where? Well, I suppose that the answer to this question is quite obvious. You should start in a large city's downtown area. This is where the businessmen are. Yeah. I don't condone any of this, by the way, and this isn't an accurate way to be pimping dogs. Let's go down. When? Only at night. Watch out for the cops and people who might carry guns. They might cap your bitches. This would be a bad thing. Yeah, it would, actually. Having your bitches capped might not be successful for business. Who? Find some poor females that look good. This can usually be done in restaurants, cheap diners, unemployment offices, and streets. Oh, fuck, man. Dude, damn, dude, this is a trigger-worthy fucking meme, dude. How much? Charges range upon where you are and what your females look like. Don't worry, once you start doing good, you'll have plenty of money and will never be horny. How to dress like a pimp. Oh, this is fucking great. Leather pants. All pimps wear tight leather pants. The classic trademark of the mad pimp. Okay, all right, leather pants is a must, dude. Silk shirt, a definite must. Silk shirts are mandatory to be pimping it up with the mad biznitches. Dress shoes, any kind will do. Okay, no socks, easier when getting into the sack with one of your bitches. Pager, oh, this is old, dude. Pagers, I haven't remembered a pager since I was a kid and saw my dad with one. Not a regular pager, but a really loud one for the following reasons. So you can hear it when getting head. So you can make your presence acknowledged by those in the area. Do you can feel cool? What the fuck was that destruction of my language? So your customers and biatches can keep in touch. When you get more money, get a cell phone too for better biatch communications. Gat strap to bust a cap on the fool who dares not to pay. A long jacket so you can store your gat strap. Fur around the neck. Dark sunglasses so people don't recognize you during the day. Hat, not a baseball hat, and one of those hats that mobsters wore in the 30s. They're fat and are a must-have. Yeah, so you can also tip one and go, my lady. But actually, jewelry, big, thick, gaudy gold and diamond jewelry. Big wallet on the chain. Don't actually keep your money there, but in your at all times. What, inside my fucking ass, dude? What is this, prison, homie? You should carry no less than $2,000. Drive a foreign convertible. Got you, dude. Got you. Gonna get those BMW Z series, right? Have fun. This is an unfinished version of the Pimp FAQ. Now look, if anybody actually took this seriously, this was a joke from back in the day. You have been told. This will not make you a pimp. You shouldn't be a pimp. You should treat everyone with respect and love and courtesy and not be selling them out for their fucking sexual gratifications for another person. That being said, I shouldn't have to tell you that, and if I do, seek some help. Please. Just me reaching out to you. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that was a joke. This was all a joke. Let's go to the next thing. Whew. My God, what a night, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? It's time for me to hit the bed. We've seen some pretty interesting videos today, ladies and gentlemen. Some interesting websites, so to speak. Websites that you probably shouldn't take with any forms of salt, grains, whatever you want to say. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired, but I'm also a little weirded out by some of the shit we saw tonight. I don't know whether it's the timing or just some of the topics that were covered, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the most peachiest. But what I am feeling right now is the want to get into my bed and just call it a night. So hopefully, I hope you have a great day, Sunday. This is me, Mudahar. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.